All right, I wanted to show you this video of Cloud just working on some engagement with Alexis off of the bike. So when I talk about engagement, it's the dog's ability to disconnect from things in their environment and re-engage with us. And so for Cloud, when he goes into more of a prey-driven state of mind or even a defensive state of mind, which I think is a little bit of both with the bike, he feels a little nervous by it and then also gets fixated on the wheels. And so we've worked a lot on this. And even right there, he's scratching a little bit more indifferent to it at times. And that's what we want. I want a little bit more of a neutral tone when it comes to being around the bike. I don't care if he likes it, is happy about it, is excited about it. I just want him to be able to be calm when asked to do so. So there's times when Alexis puts him in a downstay right here, and I'm just going up and down my street. Sometimes I get really close. Sometimes I just go far away. And so this is a lot of counter conditioning, desensitization to the bike. It does help that I'm the one on the bike and he trusts me a little bit more than he would maybe somebody else, or if it comes out at random. And so we want to make sure we keep up on this training so we can apply it to lots of different circumstances. But there's times when Alexis, even right here, it's not an accident that she's standing behind Cloud because she's putting herself in a position for him to maybe even get a little bit fixated on it, maybe get a little bit worried about it. And if he starts to get worked up by it and break his downstay, she can take a step back and direct him to her. And so here, he's just kind of more observing. There's nothing like crazy in his behavior, but there's times where she will move him away from a certain location and kind of vacuum him almost to her, which she did at the very beginning of the video. You can kind of see like he's just more observing, but he's checking back in with her for information. And she's even rewarding that by allowing him out of the down and coming in to engage with her, purposely positioning herself in a position where he can come away from the bike, step back from the bike, and almost have to turn his butt to the bike, which if a dog is not focused on us and they're in self-preservation mode, that's the last thing that they want to do is turn their back to the thing that they're fixated on, worried about. And so Alexis has just given him lots of love when he's choosing her. We've also done some of this stuff with food. We didn't in this particular exercise because we wanted to see, is he just honing in on the food and not worried about the bike, or can we actually work a little bit when we don't have food? So we set him up for that in this specific training exercise and just used praise and affection. And I think because we've done a lot of food stuff with it and a lot of stepping back, using e-collar when he doesn't engage, following through on things like the recall, following through on the things like the downstay, it all kind of comes full circle for him. All of these little tiny things matter that we've been practicing over and over again. So even right here, this is pretty vulnerable. His back is turned to the bike. It's okay that he's aware of it, and she releases him. Hey, buddy, you did it. That was awesome. You didn't react. You did a great job. She makes it a big deal, loving on him, and he loves Alexis. And so they've got this really good relationship. So it was really good to see.